Yeah, I got pussy in the brain, that's true. Jim?
I've got pussy in the brain, that's true.
Ruben?
I've got pussy in the brain, that's true.
Gotta make
double
that.
this time.
So, what have we got on? What's happening today?
What the fuck? Have we started?
Yeah.
Got pussy in the brain, that's true.
No, do your intro. You had one all sorted out and everything.
Hey guys, Comedy Shorts Gamer here!
Yeah, that wasn't it, but I mean, alright.
I forgot what my other one was.
Did you see that?
Hello!
Did you see
No.
that thing people were retweeting last night?
No.
Fuck.
See, I told you it wasn't me.
Oh, it's my chair, the tiniest bit.
Yay!
Of Marina Joyce, and she was like, you can come put in the comments if you wanna maybe do a meet up, come to meet me, come and hang out, come meet me.
No, I didn't see this.
You can come meet me if you want to do that. You can put it in the comments. You just kind of said the same like 3 points over and over again in a different order. It was really
to make
just
the video
like,
long or what?
I don't know. I think she's just kind of a mental case as well.
No, well. Talking about her has given her exactly what she wants.
Yeah, it was just because, you know,
That's the thing.
we got retweeted a bunch, and I was like,
Yeah.
that is funny. Because it was like when your essay needs to be 500 words, but you've only got 50 or something. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to, what's this called? The JARCAST with Lewis and Simon.
Cast.
No, this
Guys, I think we should just make a channel where we play Minecraft.
isn't that what we do already?
No, what we'll do is we'll get.
That's what I've been doing.
What we're going to do is we're going to move to. You're going to move to a bigger flat, okay, or a bigger house. Fuck it. Make sure there's. God damn it! Make sure there's one big room where we can have desks lining the whole room. We all have computers set up. Really expensive, over the top computers, 3 monitors, and we all play Minecraft together, all the time.
Only if we can start every video with "I got pussy in the brain." That's true.
Alex is misquoting a line from the song "Dang" by Mac Miller.
Dang.
That he only knows about because of me.
the flashy 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I've solved the problem
shard.
with my mic stand. No, I haven't, because now it's right by Jim's arm.
So Ruben, what's this show? Sorry.
I don't know where to put my mic.
There we are. What is it? It's the JARCAST.
Isn't it the only show?
It's the only show. It's episode 31, right?
That's alright, isn't it, Alex? Mic like that?
Episode 31?
Yeah.
That's almost 100. We've almost been doing this for 100 weeks.
I know, it's just
I
unbelievable.
can't believe that's going to be a
That's
thing, though. We're
insane.
going to reach a point where we've done 100 of these.
I'm not.
On episode 100.
James wants to...
No, don't
To
spoil it if you want.
Oh, yeah,
he's
he's got this... No, I think he tweeted about it.
Didn't he?
Or did he put it in the group chat?
Ruben, that's bad.
He wants to
Fuck! Everywhere I put it is bad. There we go.
So this is the only show.
Look at the progression of my mic. This fucking video.
Ruben, that's bad.
God fucking damn it!
I got pussy in the brain. That's true.
Can we start by admitting what this show is?
What is it? Like, what is it?
Don't even know.
It's the only show.
Oh, yeah, of course. I got a lot of messages from people saying they opened their phone with their erect penises.
Really?
After the last.
Why
episode.
erect? I thought the test was if you can do it with both or some shit.
Well, it was with both. Yeah, I assume.
I'd do it right now, but then we couldn't have the video on YouTube.
You
And also,
blur
my
it.
willy's really tiny.
Oh yeah, that is a fear. That is a real fear.
What is this limp dick microphone doing?
Tighten it. This is what you're supposed to do before we start.
It was, but it got... My whole thing got ruined.
I got pussy in the brain. That's true.
Just
Can we sync with that now?
Sort of. Claps are easier because you can actually see the point where it
Yeah,
goes.
but you can see mine.
Booty clap.
There we go.
So this is
Done.
Comedy Shorts Gamer. Over there is Sky. Does Minecraft?
What's up, guys?
No,
Alex,
that's the.
How the fuck are my levels right now? Are they okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah,
I think.
they're reading.
What's up, guys?
The Jar Media levels are just fucking slimed.
So, Jim, now Elgato's working again.
What's up, guys?
I think it's time we played through Dark Souls 3 using only a dagger.
That's actually a good idea.
How about
Do you know how good I am at Dark
how
Souls?
about I hold the controller?
Dark Souls 1.
3.
Oh.
I'm shit at Dark Souls 1.
Yeah,
But Dark Souls 1 is
Dark Souls
fucking easy.
I'll hold the controller and close my eyes, and you tell me what to do.
And every time you die, we have to drink a bottle of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bottle.
with some of my blood
Like
in it.
famous Bunt. We'll just call him Bunt.
Mm-hmm.
He knows if he ever sees this.
He won't. He's
Nope.
alcohol.
So last week we didn't answer any Reddit questions.
Your fault.
We just kind of talked.
Yeah.
for an
I'd say
hour.
it's your fault.
No, we had some pretty good subjects.
Thankfully, we've eaten before this time, so like, I'm not gonna get hungry. during
I'm
this.
hungry. I want some ice cream.
This time,
You aren't hungry for that though. You just kind of want to eat it. It's not that you're hungry though.
This time, I want to start with the recent news.
There is no news, probably.
No, there is. There is.
No, there isn't.
The
There
shit that's
never
been going
is.
around recently. I
There's
actually
a-
have a topic to
There's
start
never any
off.
fucking news.
No, it's not. It's hardly news. It's fucking entertainment
Ah.
news. A big hitter movie landed the other day.
Oh right.
Jim,
Munter Squad.
Suicide Shod.
Munter Squad.
See what I did there? Suicide
Well-
Shod.
My
What-
one was better, to be honest.
Just put it out there. None of us have seen it.
I have.
You may have seen that I tweeted, Jim, for fuck's sake, I will snap your leg. God damn it.
Ruben needs to prove that he's not gay.
Yeah. By being tough and fighting.
You got a
around
bit
the
of
world.
cum there, Ruben.
Thanks, Alex.
I really almost sneezed then.
I tweeted Suicide Squad sucks earlier. Haven't seen it. I just wanted to see how many people get triggered.
Did you get any response?
Not really any triggered people.
No. Well,
You failed.
You know, I actually sometimes forget that we have an opening to one of our videos where it's me wearing goggles and a hat screaming Fallout 4 triggered me. And I got like a bunch of dislikes because I don't think anyone even like properly
people
watched
thought
it.
it was like real
Yeah.
or something.
I was wearing like swimming goggles for no reason.
Well, no,
Scuba diving goggles or some shit.
I
Or
can't
the
remember.
safety goggles.
yeah, safety goggles.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So Suicide Squad has dropped the movie, and apparently it's not very good. Apparently it's a mess, kind of like Fantastic Four. Fan Four Stick.
Fantastic was actually alright though.
No, it wasn't.
You had Whiplash Man, you know. Miles Teller, the
Yeah.
32-year-old.
Oh, I was-
that
And
looks
he
like a
nearly
10-year-old.
punched the director or something on set.
Yeah, because he kept turning up drunk or something.
Yeah. Didn't handle the stress very well. The guy who directed Suicide Squad has handled it pretty well, I think, considering.
Aya.
Well, he said fuck Marvel.
But that doesn't
Another
fuck
thing,
him, does it? Like, quite how the Fantastic Four Stick, Fan Four Stick director got.
There was no way he could like direct a Marvel movie anyway.
Oh, no.
He's too much of a gangster.
That's true. You seen Training Day? I'm the King Kong.
I have seen that, yes.
I'm the King Kong.
That's really funny, that line.
So people aren't liking it. Well, critics aren't liking it. Let's put it at that.
People aren't
Um,
liking it
People are
either.
stupid, though. That's the thing.
No, people aren't liking it either.
Yeah, there's
Everyone
there's
hates it
idiots.
apart from a small sect of, I think, 3 people who have made about 20,000 like YouTube accounts so they can put comments saying how
wow,
great
I
it
love
was.
this.
Yeah. Is anyone surprised?
Not really.
Yes.
It's the kind of thing that encourages a rabid group of people, actually, to do shit like that.
Yeah.
Do you mean
Fucking
surprised that the movie is bad?
Well,
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but...
I'm surprised that the movie is that bad.
You are. Why?
That it's that bad. It looked better than Batman v Superman. The
It
trailers.
did look better than Batman v Superman, but a trailer isn't. It can be anything, can't it?
Yeah, but still.
Like the Strange Magic trailer is absolutely wonderful. Actual film. Joke. Not real. Absolute not truth, that one. The Strange Magic trailer is the worst thing I've ever seen.
I like it.
They didn't even use the song.
Do you remember when they just sing?
Yeah, just for no reason.
Like he opens the door or something.
Yeah.
There's some woman singing. and
Go
he
watch
just
the Strange
closes it.
Magic trailer. George Lucas wrote that. Masterpiece.
George Lucas is a talented writer.
So, no, really, when you look at it, how many characters are there in the Suicide Squad? Like 25?
60.
60?
Quite a few.
Not one has been established yet, not a single one.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to do all that in one movie and also have a plot at the same time.
There's Will Smith playing Will Smith with guns.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Dead Man, whatever. Dead Killer,
Deadshot.
Deadshot. He's Deadeye.
Like John Marston.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Red Dead?
No, you cannot. Then there's Killer Croc, of course, everyone's favourite.
Why wasn't Gorilla Grodd in this?
I mean, if it was just called Suicide Gorilla Grodd Squad.
Alex just can't go for the obvious, can he? He can't go for the hit movie Suicide Grodd. No. That would make far too much sense.
Suicide Gorilla Grodd. What's he called? Gorilla Grodd?
Yeah, Suicide Grodd would have been a great title.
He's going to be the reason Injustice is good though.
He's not going to be in that.
He already is. He's already confirmed.
Oh, in Injustice. I thought you meant. I thought you meant Justice League, the movie.
Oh no, Alex fucking.
No,
Good song in the trailer though.
For what? What are we talking about anymore? Suicide Squad.
No, Justice League.
No, but did you know that a trailer company edited the full movie of Suicide Squad?
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch the YMS quickie of Suicide Squad, he shows a clip of how the film is edited, and it's like a trailer. It's really fucking weird. Like actual scenes. You know that one where the Joker's kind of standing above Harley Quinn with something, and he's like, "This is gonna sting." Or something. I don't fucking know what he says.
Yeah, he's got the two things.
Yeah, but it's edited in a really strange, fucking mad way, like a trailer.
That's annoying.
The way you'd see it in a trailer, yeah.
I assume that's like her origin.
Yeah, it's her origin. She's the main character.
And they fucked it.
Oh yeah, no, the whole. Is it fucked now? Is it too late?
Yeah.
Is the DC universe just? It's too late now.
Because they didn't even have an Iron Man, which was good.
But yeah, like Iron Man works on its own.
Yeah. They had Iron Man.
No DC movie so far does.
Because they may have had Captain Awful America. That movie sucked. And then there was Incredible Hulk, which was also pretty shit.
Captain America, I don't really like that film.
They at least had Iron Man to
But Captain America is still like a thing that works on its own in comparison to BVS.
We're comparatively
establish him.
But I fucking hate Captain America.
I don't like that film at all.
It's fucking awful. Because it doesn't even have a cool fight scene like Batman v Superman, where Batman kills people.
No. You have to watch the film for 2 hours before you get to that.
But it's still cool. If I bought them both on DVD, I could skip to that one bit on Batman v Superman, and I couldn't skip to any bit from Captain America and enjoy any of it.
What about Red Skull? He's pretty epic.
He's shit and fucking
My
awful.
favorite bit is when they do that. That's my favorite bit.
Captain America sucks.
The point is,
and he's tiny.
Is it too late for DC now? Are they fucked? Is their universe fucked?
Mm-hmm.
I think whatever the next one is.
Well, it's Justice League
That is
next
actually
now.
the next one. Yeah.
That's so weird.
It is weird. It's wrong.
Why did they come out in the same year?
I don't. Why didn't they just do it like
Batman?
Like Marvel did, where they released solo movies? Were they just too scared?
You know what I think? I think they came up with the idea of doing Batman v Superman before they'd even considered doing like a fucking universe. And they're like, oh shit, lads, we can do that.
Yeah.
But it was fucked because they'd already announced BVS, so they're like, oh shit, we've already started production on this movie. We've got to just finish it and release it now. Fuck, we've got Suicide Gorilla Grodd coming out in a minute. Shit, what do we do now?
Do you think a movie like Suicide Squad being bad, Suicide Gorilla Grodd Squad being bad, no, do you think it would
associate with the rest of them?
No, but would Suicide Squad being bad have stood out in any way if the Marvel universe wasn't such a big deal and set up and, well supported and strong and successful at this point? Because think about when Green Lantern came out, Marvel was just getting off, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They were just starting to link everything. There was no Avengers at that point, and no one gave a single fuck about Green Lantern. No one.
It was just another schlock movie that
it was
came
just
out.
a piece of shit that came out.
Like no one really even considered the fact that it was a superhero thing.
Yeah, it flopped. No one cared. They forgot about it the day after. But you didn't see people making petitions like, get rid of it, because it was panned, wasn't it, critically?
Oh yeah.
The fans were even like, ugh. But with this,
no, but the people that have actually seen this are like,
no, but there is a sect of DC fans who, because it's Harley Quinn, because it's Deadshot, because Batman's in it.
No, but I bet when Green Lantern came out, there were people that defended it.
I guess.
The internet was
different. Yeah, it's different
bitch back then.
And we wouldn't have paid attention.
Yeah, we wouldn't even have known because we.
I think it's different now, though.
We were like
because
3 years old.
Do you think DC fans, the more immature ones, have been put on this defensive because of how successful Marvel is?
Probably, yeah.
And because of their mindless support to DC.
Mm-hmm.
And wanting DC to be successful despite it being a company, that has no investment in them. Yeah. They're just trying to produce entertainment for you to buy. Do you think that is what the result is here?
People like Batman, and the Joker,
and Superman,
and they want to see it.
Yeah,
they want to see it good, and they're not getting it good.
No, but that's fine. I want to see a good Batman movie. I want to see a good Superman movie.
The thing
but
is,
I'm not, going and making petitions saying to take down Rotten Tomatoes because
the movie wasn't
a
good.
critically panned movie. Well, it was just everyone hated it, and that's somehow not all the movies that have come out fault. It's the people who went to see it, the critics who are blinded and they don't see the genius of it. No, it's just like you're completely out of your mind. It's like for example, if I lived in a house made of shit, everything I owned was made of shit. My clothes, just everything. Every single thing.
Stop embellishing, get to the fucking
Every
point.
single thing I own is shit, right? So I obviously stink of shit because my clothes are shit. I just wear shit. So I go around, right? And people are like, start complaining to me that I smell of shit. I just reek of shit. I'm like unbearable to be around.
Where is this going? I missed the bit before because I zoned out. So
No, but
I
listen.
came back as soon as you started talking about shit, so I don't know what's
The
happening.
first person comes up to me and they say, "You are disgusting to be around." And I'm like, what? What? I live in shit. It's not my fucking problem, is it? And then I go to the next person, they're like, "Ugh, are you fucking covered in shit?" And I'm just like, well, I live in shit. All of my stuff is shit. And then I go home and I get in a strop and I make a petition. Say it's not my problem.
You just compared DC Universe fans to being people that are literally made entirely of shit.
What do you see?
I didn't think that was the side you were going for there.
No, I go home and
that analogy just does not work. In the slightest.
Listen. I
I just
go.
wanted to talk about shit. That was
No, I go home and I go on my shit PC and I'm typing on my shit keyboard, saying, "It's not my problem that I'm made of shit and stink of shit and I'm horrible to be around. It's their problem. They should sort their shit out. They should
Yeah.
accept me for my shittiness."
No,
Like, I'm just gonna
that
keep-
doesn't work there.
No,
because
I'm gonna keep living in this disgusting shit, despite it being terrible for everyone.
and despite me being
And it's
able
not my
to
it's
easily
not
change
my
ways.
responsibility.
Yeah.
No, but the
Jar,
clean
can
up my
someone
shit.
animate this, please? Just that last segment.
yeah, but you're just wrong
Why is that wrong?
because you're saying the people that
No,
Go-
the
do
shit.
the petitions.
Okay, no, I kind of combined.
You're saying the shit is DC movies, and then the person living in shit is the fans.
Is a wild fanboy, yeah.
Yeah, fanboy.
A fervid fanboy, maybe.
But people don't see a fanboy and say your movie's shit. They say
No, I said you're covered in shit. You're
no.
disgusting.
Yeah, but when I see a fan of DC, I don't say
No, there's a difference.
your movie's shit.
No, there's a difference. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I think as a rule, they're putting the blame on the wrong thing. Like, why are they getting mad at the critics who are reviewing a bad movie instead of getting mad at DC for making a bad movie?
Again, they're the one living in shit. So
So they just can't see because it's just shit everywhere.
They're
They're probably
no,
blind.
I mean, if you're deciding to live in shit, like
Fanboy blinded.
if you're literally typing on a computer made of shit, there's something wrong.
You're not really
Right.
going to be achieving much because you can't do much with
Can you
stuff that's
imagine
made
it?
of shit. So is this in like a world where you can like make sort of objects like this out of like
Yeah.
a shirt can be made of like
You just had a shit
it's like
shirt.
shit that's like perpetually sort of wet shit
Yeah.
in its shittiest
Slimy shit.
slimy shit form,
Yeah.
but it still like functions as like
Yeah.
a shirt, and a keyboard that's made of shit but it still
Yeah.
functions as a keyboard of a computer that's also made of shit.
Is it pathetic?
I kind of prefer the shit topic more than I do Suicide Squad. It's got more going for it, to be honest.
Is it pathetic? The reaction.
Yes.
Is it
you are right in saying you shouldn't blame the people that think the movie's shit. It's the people
No.
making the movie.
Yeah.
It's the people
They're
doing
so
the shit.
desperate for this thing that they love to be good.
It's those people that have supplied you of your shit house and shit clothes.
But then that's the same way with a lot of
and
comic
shit,
book
and
shit.
your shit keyboard.
But yeah,
Like, comic book shit is dumb.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad is dumb.
it's dumb, but like, it can work.
Oh, it can definitely work. Who
And you could make a movie. You could make a fucking cool movie.
I mean, it seems obvious the route you'd take.
Mm-hmm.
But instead they go with this weird, let's throw them into the city and they fight mudmen.
It's the Avengers.
It's not the Avengers, it's Fantastic Four stick.
Which is the Avengers.
No, there's a big difference.
Blue beam in the sky.
Fantastic Four.
There's a big difference because Fan Four stick had the characters that weren't set up beforehand. There was absolutely nothing going for it. There was no levity, no enjoyment, no good action
that's
scenes.
That's not what I mean. I mean it's like making the Avengers, but with bad guys.
Yes.
And none of the previous movies. They throw these characters, these bad guys, into this heroic situation that should be the Justice League or the Avengers.
Yeah.
When,
it's just a terrible idea.
Yeah, why do you go that direction? Why not make the bad guys do something fucking scummy that in the long run is good?
Yeah, it should be something that a superhero
can't do.
No, it should be like
why would they get the bad guys to do something?
Something that a superhero wouldn't do because it's like
fucking by himself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they get them to do something that a superhero wouldn't do because it's morally compromising or whatever for him.
What's the point of having a bunch of villains?
That would require actual writing as well.
What's the point of having a bunch of villains if you're not going to have them be villains? Isn't that what makes the Suicide Squad entertaining? Is that it is a bunch of villains and they're all being horrible assholes. They're all villains.
So the problem is, because these movies have been made now, we won't see a good version of these movies for like 40 years at least.
Well, from what they were, how they were advertising it and setting this film up for this, like they wanted this to be their Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
But they're like not even bad guys; they're just kind of
dysfunctional, flawed characters.
Yeah,
that all have to end up being a team in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But that was actually, thoughtful.
Yeah,
and they had a through line, but this kind of. It's just like a product thing. They were like, we need to hit these beats. We need to show this thing here. We need to put Joker in there, even though he's in it for 2 minutes.
And he's just... what you did earlier. Jumping around like, hey, use condoms, wee!
Dude, it's just... I just think the DC Universe is just so fucking fucked now.
The thing is, like, you can see when... A lot of the Marvel movies are essentially just products.
Yeah. But a lot of them are guff, but they're fine guff. They're not offensive.
They do it right.
Yeah.
They make a fine movie.
They make a comic book
in the right way.
They make a comic book movie that is enjoyable. You go in there, you watch it, you're not offended by anything. It's all fine. Everything's just fine and dandy. Then you leave and you forget about it.
Jim's in Vietnam in his head.
No, but then you go and see Batman v Superman.
Iron Man 2 in the cinema.
He's in the burning pits.
We saw Iron Man 2 at the cinema and we didn't really care. We saw the cool action scene at the end and we left happy. Didn't complain about it. Didn't whinge and whine.
I went on 12 Reddit.
That's true.
I went on 12 Reddit.
He went on Rotten Tomatoes and was like,
but then
I'm going to sue you for
slander.
But a lot of the Marvel movies, when you watch them, it's not like
living in shit.
You're not sat there going like, why did that just happen? Why did he do that? Why is the editing so weird all of a sudden?
Oh, the editing's fucking boring.
Why is it,
in Marvel movies, but at least it's consistent. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense with the movie.
I don't fucking know.
We can't talk about Marvel, by the way. We're not allowed. We do it too often.
DC's the movie universe is just screwed because the Justice League movie is going to be garbage. Let's be honest.
The Batman movie.
It's going to be.
Probably the first draft will be good. Then the studio.
I don't think the Batman movie is going to be made. I really don't think it's going to happen.
It'll either die or the studio.
Ben Affleck's not going to want to do it. Why the fuck would he want to be part of this universe?
Well, he would have signed a contract.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't mean that's to direct. He signed a contract to play Batman.
He still hasn't said though. Every time he's talked about it, he's been like very particular in the way he's talked about it.
I bet
saying like we're just waiting
movie.
for the right script. To me, that's like I'm trying to distance myself from this because like why would you want to?
Because he probably signed up with high hopes.
Because even if it was amazing, then so what? It's trapped in this fucking crap universe.
He probably signed up with high hopes as well for this shit. Yeah, you do some good stuff.
On paper, I suppose.
And then it got
fucked.
The
thing is, if you get the chance to be Batman,
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah, you're not going to turn that down.
No, especially with the fucking comic book craze going on.
Yeah, and a lot of people, and a lot of like movies are sort of made in the editing room. Like you might think when you're on set, you're filming it, that everything's all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it finally comes together and it just doesn't work, then it's not really the actor's fault, is it? It is just a job for them at the end of the day. They're not usually part of the writing or any of that, unless they are editing or writing it or whatever. But in that case, I think it is just a lack of direction, a lack of just the most basic understanding of these superheroes. Zack Snyder just does not understand it. He just doesn't fucking get it. He does not understand Batman or Superman or any of them.
They're not even hard to get, though.
I know, that's the
he
weird
just
part.
wants his own thing.
Yeah.
He wants, like...
He did do his own thing, though, and it was the worst piece of shit ever made. Sucker Punch is awful. Fucking Zack Snyder, suck my cock. There's a good video of
Is it Zack Snyder sucking cock?
it's Ralph the Movie Maker with, like, you know the Snapchat filter thing that, like, swaps face. He's done it with Zack Snyder, and he reviews Suicide Squad as Zack Snyder, and it's very funny. It's just too far gone now. It's such a shame as well, because I always preferred the DC characters, always like Batman. And it's what a weird thing after having Nolan and his trilogy, which were critical darlings, you know, were financially a huge success, made Nolan's career effectively. He can now make whatever he wants because of a superhero movie.
I'm just looking at that Dunkirk thing, like his accolades, it's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
And now look what it's turned to. It's like they're just floundering. Desperate.
I wonder what he thinks when he probably just looked at it.
Well, because they kept remember when they started with Man of Steel and BVS, they attached his name to it.
Yeah, as a producer,
as this way of trying to trick people into thinking it was going to be of that sort of quality, when it's just something completely different. It's nothing like that at all. What if they'd just gone all in with Nolan's universe?
You can't.
Yeah,
with like Batman shit, and just kept going with that. Like giving him.
First of all, where would you go from?
Yeah, you can't. You'd have to like his movie.
Like maybe after the Dark Knight.
So different.
After the Dark Knight, maybe, but you couldn't have Superman.
Yeah.
Not in that universe.
You couldn't have any other DC hero.
It would have compromised the integrity of Nolan's movies completely.
He
That's
pretty
the problem, isn't it?
He used like the only characters that are believable.
Yeah.
Or at least in the state
he made
that
Bane somewhat rounded though, and Bane in the comics is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know, but like
there are probably a few left. We could have done Hugo Strange, the Riddler. Batman's got a bunch.
Don't know about
That's
that.
the thing though with DC. Batman is like so different to the Flash, Superman, Green Lantern. He is so different.
But do you want to see a bunch of movies about like fucking Falcone and Cobblepot? Danny DeVito.
You only associate that with that stupid movie though.
No, I know, but I mean like
I want one where he fights Firefly and he's like yeah, as he
but how could you do
stuff.
like the Penguin? Like how could he be the main bad guy ever?
With a Nolan movie.
It'd be a really like serious crime drama thing again, but it'd be like Dark Knight, but less
it would be like
interesting.
Batman Begins again.
Yeah,
And that was like
Batman Begins again. They'd call it Batman Begins again.
They never had Robin.
No, what I want to happen is that DC Universe to fucking flop.
Apart from that one line at the end of Dark Knight Rises.
A really violent Batman movie.
Robin. And he's like,
it is going to flop. Because,
I know.
Except Suicide Squad is tracking really well currently for how much it's made in the first few days or whatever. Except I expect it will be like BVS where it just drops. And
I think the trailers did a good job of lying.
For both movies?
Not so much for both. Batman v Superman. Both. No, after people saw Doomsday.
Oh, that was an awful trailer.
Yeah, no. There's been no trailer like that for Suicide Squad.
No.
All of them so far have been like...
It's because they just didn't focus on anything. It was just like random shit, basically.
Yeah, the actual movie.
Yeah. It's just random shit from these random characters that we're supposed to care about. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I have no faith in this universe anymore. I know exactly what the Justice League is going to be. It's going to be this weird reactionary thing to BVS, and it's going to feel strange. It's going to be, the tone is going to be fucked in the opposite direction this time. They're not going to know what to do with it. It's going to be horrible.
It's like Aquaman drinking Jack Daniels from the bottle. It's like a huge
what Zack Snyder way to show Aquaman as a thing.
That's like trying so hard to make him cool.
I mean, just kind of thinking about Jack Daniels makes you feel a bit sick.
What would?
Yeah.
It's just, they had such high hopes, didn't they? Like they even built in, even with this one, like the Marvel things, they had the stingers. But then with BVS, they just started putting other movies into the movie.
I gotta get a glass of water. My mouth is so dry right now. It's DC. It's so unpalatable. I can't cope.
Yeah. Will this get any DC hate, you reckon?
Maybe.
People go out there and try to find people. It's going to go off any... Oh,
No,
3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby. You do a clap, Jim, for me. No, you need to do one, otherwise it's like impossible to sync. Just do one.
Oh, look, there is a loud one right there. Is that one good enough?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, mommy. Okay, that's enough of that superior shit. Who fucking cares, bitch? This is how you get these
did you get me one?
Based is how you feel inside.
Okay, so now we're going over to reddit.com. The only place
Don't do that voice.
where comments are left and questions for the Jar Media cast. Oh yeah, James isn't here. He's in Portugal.
Yep, we didn't even address that.
We did now, bitch.
Whatever.
You caught a couple bugs.
Yeah, they're getting there. I've got some fly paper over there. It's just sucking them in. Okay, we're going into Reddit. Professor Poopy Butt is the top comment. He says, based on your standards, what huge YouTubers would you refuse to do a collaboration with if they offered?
And that's specifically for you.
For me, but then we can make it about Jar
No,
Media
it's
as well.
specific. He said
No, shut
for
up.
Alex.
Ruined it. You just ruined the whole thing. Okay, next question then. No, but seriously. Ray William Johnson.
To be honest, it would depend on what they wanted to do. If I could do a collaboration with some cunt I don't like, but I'd just be mocking them the whole time, and they wouldn't really sort of realise.
Okay, let's say someone really safe. Like, for some reason, a diamond minecart goes to you, Ruben, and he's like,
What's up, guys?
what's up, Ruben?
He's like, look, Ruben,
Welcome to another episode.
I need you to not do any of the things you do on Jar Media. So basically, I need you to be completely different.
I've got this script for you.
I'm not going to give you any money. Just going to give you a little bit of coverage on my channel.
I'll put you in the bottom line of the description.
And I don't want to be associated with your shit channel.
So you wouldn't do it?
And that'd be that.
I would.
You would.
Well, I want to mock him,
He's
though, as a thing. You said I had to be
He's
safe.
a genuine guy.
What if he's...
Mm.
I don't actually know... Which one is a diamond cut?
He's the one that lives just down the road.
He's English.
There's a diamond cut and there's another one.
He's quite edgy looking.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
All right.
No? About Sky Does Minecraft.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, he's a different one.
I thought it was Sky Does Minecart.
Maybe I do one of Lion Minecart Studios.
Would you work with Lion Maker?
No. That's the only ones I wouldn't work with. The ones that have like these allegations held against them. The ones that I'm a little bit weird about.
Would you make
you know,
a song with your
Bashiverse.
So creepy.
Bashiverse had shit accused, been
Mm-hmm.
accused of stuff, but I don't really know what the deal is with that.
No.
So
He hasn't uploaded in a long time anyway. So.
yeah.
His last video was about Keemstar.
He's getting married.
Is he?
Yeah,
Clara-
she proposed to
Clara
him.
Baby
Yeah, she
Really?
proposed. Yeah, I think from what I could work out from the tweets.
Typical pink and blue mindset, if you ask me.
Why do you say that now?
Because of that comment, I remember. Someone telling me that.
I'm really disappointed in you.
Jim, you're wearing black. Typical pink and black mindset. You diamond dog son of a
Pink
bitch.
is the new black. Lol. XD. Lol.
There aren't many YouTubers that I like. I wouldn't want to work with. No, I'm not going to say.
No, say it. Whisper it.
Come on,
Whisper it.
we're all
Say
friends.
it.
We're all friends on
Whisper
Jar
it.
Media.
No, it's not. It's not.
Spell
about
it with your hand.
Yeah.
Whisper it.
Oh hell no, no. No,
Whisper
I
it.
think Alex is a fucking pussy, to be honest.
no, because I don't want to go going out left and right. You know?
Type it on there so I can read
I'm trying to think.
No, I don't want to because you'll just say
I can't
it.
really think of
wouldn't
any.
say
I can't really
it.
think of any. There's only be people that.
I know a bunch that I wouldn't want to.
Salute,
I can't think
salute
right
to
now,
my
though.
lord that I wouldn't say.
Again,
it.
it would depend on what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Ruben,
it'd
you wouldn't
really
say it, would
depend
you?
on
Alex, type it.
Shout out to all the women. Salute.
Yeah, Alex, type it. We want to see.
No, you'll just say it.
We won't.
No, because you've already made it quite clear that you don't want it going left and right, and I can't even read that. I thought you spelled out poop your hands a
That's what
second
I
ago
thought
as well.
I didn't actually spell out poop. I spelled out this.
Oh.
Obviously.
Why would-
like,
Why'd you care about saying that? You
Yeah,
saving
This
it?
isn't a drama show, and I'm saving
Yeah,
it.
and you're saving it. Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
everybody.
Oh, James's flight's been delayed.
lol.
So you could have come after all. What a pussy looker. What? Okay. This is an interesting question, but I don't know if I have an answer to it.
My nigga.
Jar Jar Media on Reddit. What are your least favourite parts in some of your favourite movies?
That's
I
a
was actually
tricky one.
talking about a bit in Ratatouille, which isn't one of my favourite movies. I like the film, obviously. I just don't like the bit with the shotgun lady. I'm just like,
Yeah, the beginning.
this is dumb. This is dumb. I hate this. But obviously they have to set up them going from one place to another. So whatever.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what my favourite movies are.
Yeah.
There are a lot of movies from the 80s sometimes have weird
Titty
effects
bits. All that, yeah.
that are like really bad, like really noticeably awful. But it's like, I don't know if that counts. Yeah, that does count as being your least favourite part. I remember this part. What's the movie with Squeal Like a Pig?
Oh, yeah.
Deliverance.
Yeah, there's this weird part where I read about the trivia of it.
Was that the 80s? I thought that was earlier.
No, that movie is earlier.
Actually,
Yeah,
that was later.
say.
I thought it was the 90s.
No.
For some reason.
There's a shot in that movie where is it Christopher Walken? No, it's the other one. It's the other one who's in shit. The one who's in Baby Geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the fuck his name is. He's climbing like the side of a cliff, and it's supposed to be nighttime, but they filmed it at daytime, and they did this weird effect to it where they didn't have computers where they could make it look like nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
So it just looks wrong. It looks, that weird old movie thing where you can just tell where the effects are bad. It's that for this whole shot, and it's really noticeable. And the only part of the movie that stands out as being, that's really strange. That's like my least favourite part of that movie is one of them. Just list off some movies and see if I can remember.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
I haven't seen it.
Are we sticking 80s here or older
No,
stuff?
anything.
Is there anything into like I would just go to Nolan movies usually.
There are loads in Nolan.
Well, obviously we fucking hate the whole
Yeah.
last act of Interstellar.
the library shit in Interstellar.
The Matt Damon shit in Interstellar.
The whole last third of the movie is just crap.
Basically. The Batman fight scene in Batman Begins.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
How choppy that is.
Yeah, but there's a few parts in Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, though,
The Dark Knight, though, there are parts where it's like, ugh,
like
the dialogue.
That's just every Nolan film, though.
Yeah, I know. Like the Dark Knight is
floaty big.
Yeah, but the Dark Knight I think is like the least bad in terms of that.
Yeah,
or maybe
it's the least by far because the actors are so good in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of that.
But yeah, just like the
when
last thing that Gordon says at the end.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
It's just
Doesn't
like the
mean
film's
anything.
over. It sounds cool.
What did you say
Yeah.
again?
That whole thing, like
Where he ends with the dark.
Oh,
Knight.
he's not the hero Gotham deserves, but he's the one we need right now. He's not our White Knight. He's running away because he has to, not because he's done like.
It doesn't really mean anything, but like
he's talking to a child.
It's poetic prose, and Nolan just like throwing it in there because he's like, I'm smart.
No, but he's fucking Commissioner Gordon talking to his kid. Nobody talks like that, especially not to a kid.
When you break it down like that, it sounds weird, but then in the film, it just works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the
Just
thing
works.
is, just accept it.
It just straight up works in that for the end of the film.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he was like, "Hi, son, he's Batman. Don't worry, he's gonna save the day." It'd be like, "Oh, hope the Joker doesn't fuck my pussy too hard." Sorry, I just had to get one in there. I really apologise for that one.
Alex, come on.
See, a lot of my favourite movies though don't have anything like that to me. Like The Social Network. What's my least favourite part of that? Don't know. Can't even tell you. Swimming pool part.
Hate that bit. I don't know. I haven't watched the movie in like 20 years.
It's really fucking good. I don't know. Alien. Is there anything in that?
Batman v Superman.
Shut up. We're not talking about the movie.
No, they're getting the wrong way around.
That movie
That's
is
a bad
banned.
movie with a bit in it you like.
Oh, my
Yeah.
mistake.
What about, let's switch it then. Bad movies with bits you like.
Well, VVS.
That's
Batman
probably
v
easier.
Superman.
VVS got some bits in it I like.
There's one bit that's good, and that's that fight scene. That's it. Nothing
I'm
else.
sure
is
there's
good in the
another
whole film.
Batman bit that's neat. It's like a couple
Part where he
seconds
fights, yeah.
where he's like on the ceiling. He just smashes across.
That's weird, man.
Yeah.
He just turns into a bat suddenly.
Yeah, I
like
love
a
it.
real bat.
I love that bit because
No,
it's
the only
fucking
good bit in
stupid.
BVS is that fight scene at the end with Batman.
Where he's
Yeah,
finished,
whereas
alright.
Where he's fighting
there's
the
one
thugs.
part in the part where Batman's actually fighting Superman, He's punching him.
That is the only
That's
good bit.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
He's punching him in the face.
I
He's,
don't like that
flinching,
fight though. Overall.
And then he's getting
I think it's lame.
less and less resilient, and he's just going.
Yeah. Even though it was like makes no fucking sense anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Just none of it. It's just fucking so
It's
dumb.
funny.
What about?
Then
There are
it's
lots of
swinging
moments in the
around
prequels that I like, the Star Wars prequels, but for all the wrong reasons. Like the sand moment. Like
That's different, Alex. Come on. We're
Like
talking about
Jar Jar
actual
doing a lot of
business, not
things.
like hilarious shit. Okay.
That's like an awful part in a terrible movie that you like.
no,
It's a standout awful bit, not boring awful, like hilarious awful.
Well, it says if the question was your least favorite parts in some of your favorite movies, what is your favorite parts in some of your least favorite movies?
The thing is, naming my favorite movies is hard anyway.
Yeah.
Is it? I
Right.
have the list as the only thing.
But the problem is, I always like my favorite movies. To me, are usually pretty flawless. That's the problem.
I'm thinking of Brazil.
I think of Fight Club, and I'm like, yeah, nothing in that I don't like.
I watched an hour.
I have a least favorite part of Fight Club.
The
It's
CG.
just this one shot with the CG paper going into the bin.
Mhm. I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't really
It's
like
the
the
only
CG
thing.
at the end either.
For what?
The building's blown up.
No, it actually looks really good if you watch it again properly. It looks really good. I remember thinking
Yeah,
when I first watched it.
I watched it recently, and I didn't think
Yeah.
it didn't stop jump out at me
Yeah.
doing shit. I kind of just accept crap CG when I look at films that are like older. I'm just like, okay, it's fine.
No, it's not like.
No, they should
I'm not
have blown
saying
up a
that.
real
that
city.
I'm not saying that ruins the film for me. or
You're right,
anything.
actually, Jim. They should have done that.
But like, if I had to choose the least favorite
yeah.
part, that would be it.
What about Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, just effect shots.
Yeah, the fucking
Yeah.
when they're on the Ents, I'm always really.
The ants.
Oh, the Ents.
Ent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always just like.
And when Gandalf slides down the elephant.
Oh, Legolas sliding down the elephant. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's one of those things where it's just like it doesn't ruin anything particularly for me.
No, it doesn't ruin the movie or anything.
Yeah, those are my least favorite parts of like that. What about my least favorite part of what's it called? Return of the Jedi.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No, Return of the Jedi's dumb. It's got.
Yeah, I don't like the
Fucking-
Ewoks.
Yeah.
I know it's a fucking meme.
That's not even like a part though. That's like the whole movie.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Do you know what part I do
it is
like?
a weird one. What?
Just like everything with Luke and the Death Star.
Yeah.
What about the bit
Because
where
everything on Endor was like kind of
where
lame.
Han
Yeah,
Solo
everything on
just
Endor
grabs
sucked.
Leia's boob for a little, just like
Yeah.
a split second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything on Endor is like really quite lame.
Yeah.
Like Endor's kind of a
sucks.
boring planet,
Mhm.
really.
Yeah.
It looks good in Battlefront.
Like think about it compared to the previous ones. You had Cloud City. You had fucking Hoth.
And now here we
Yeah,
are.
Hoth
In
Tatooine.
Tatooine. Snow.
I guess he just hadn't done
This is just
jungle
the
yet,
forest.
so like.
Yeah.
Go to a forest.
But it wasn't like an interesting jungle. It was where they met mini bears, and then the mini bears jump on a speeder, and the speeders just go fucking
That's
wild.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
I just love that. Mini bears. They
Yeah.
meet mini bears. That's exactly how it
That's
fucking
what
goes down. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fine if it was like the Wookiee.
Like, not
homeworld,
once
right?
they even address, like, they're just called the natives in the movie.
Yeah.
But,
Really?
Yeah.
yeah. They
Then it
never
always
once
bu-
call them Ewoks in the movie.
Always bugged me that they somehow beat the Empire. It just made the Empire seem like a joke.
Mm-hmm.
That these tiny little shit bears.
What would have happened was planetary genocide
Yeah.
committed
Like,
by
really?
the
Death Star
Emperor.
fucking blows up planets anyway.
Realistically.
Yeah, even if they'd been defeated, fuck it.
Yeah.
There we go.
But like, I watched an interview with Mark Hamill
I know.
explaining why that happens, and he just said George Lucas likes the idea of like old classical traps and shit defeating this really high tech
Yeah.
stuff.
No, and Lucas wrote them in for the toys' sake, the merchandising sake.
Because his deal was that he only made money from those.
So, like, he wanted Ewoks in the movie, Ewoks are in the movie. But it just seems weird that, like, you have Chewbacca. He's been in all 3 of these films.
No,
why
no,
not? Why not
well,
make it
because
his
he's meant to be,
homework?
like, special,
what
isn't
Mark
he?
Hamill said was it would have cost too much to make every suit big,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so he just cut them in half and like
yeah.
little bears.
There we go.
Get Warwick Davis in all of them.
Because at least with a
Mini
Wookiee, they're set up to be intelligent, strong, and smart. I just said intelligent twice. Intelligent
That's
and
what
strong.
you aren't.
Yeah, they're intelligent and strong.
What,
roasted,
Wookiees?
roasted.
All right, Rice Gum. Calm your fucking tip.
Well, Alex, did you just roast Rice Gum?
Fucking so it would have made sense because like one Wookiee could like tear a stormtrooper to pieces, but you can't imagine one Ewok tearing one stormtrooper to pieces, right? They just look too pathetic.
I think he went by what he did was he played Battlefront on Hunt,
And he just was like,
he just saw which one won the most times.
I feel like
Worked
that was a weird joke. It had to be.
out. I know.
In Star Wars
Do you
Battlefront
remember how
2.
hard it was to win as the stormtroopers?
Mhm.
That must have been like a weird
I never
joke.
even really did played Hunt until I.
We played Hunt loads.
Yeah,
Hunt
because
was
I
the
only ever
best.
I never really looked at other game types. It was always just Conquest and
Yeah.
Space Battles.
You could like throw rocks.
yeah.
How
and
great
they'd
is
be
that? Though?
tumbling.
I never
Star Wars
did.
Battlefront 2, they have this whole mode where you'd play as creatures in the
Yeah, I
universe.
never
They just
did.
didn't say it anywhere. It's just in the
Yeah.
menus somewhere. Like
Mhm.
if you never like knew
That's
about
what I
that.
miss about old games. They just have
Yeah,
shit in it.
yeah.
You know, whatever.
It's random shit. There's like an invincibility cheat just if you do
Up,
right
up,
thing.
left, down, left, up, left, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows it still
And there's,
after
like,
12 years.
Yeah. And of course, like that's gone now. You just can't have that shit anymore. You can't play as an Ewok now. They have Ewoks on the map, of course, but they don't do anything.
They look
They
worse
look
than
really
they did
bad.
in
They
did.
Battlefront 2.
You know what else? I remember playing, because we got it like on PC in the end.
We've
got
gone on
it.
such a huge tangent.
Yeah, I know, but it's one more thing I wanted to say. The Hunt on Hoth. That's fucking terrifying.
Yes.
When they're just
Do you
running
remember
at
what we do? Like,
Mm-hmm.
going inside and like, as a fucking kid, that shit is scary.
Yeah, when you're waiting for the Wampas
going
to storm
inside
uh,
out.
where they spawn though.
hmm
Yeah.
And like when you go around a corner, you don't know if one's gonna like smack you about.
Because obviously their reactions are that, so they just and then you're gone.
Yeah, and they like hit you. You hit once, and you're just locked in fucking
Yeah.
an ass pound.
The best one was the Hoth one.
Mm-hmm.
hmm I remember trying to use it. Remember we did it once. I think we managed to do it on multiplayer once, like a LAN
Mhm.
thing
Yeah.
somehow.
And the worst one was
That's my.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
there was one where you could play as Gungans versus droids or something.
I never
Really?
did that.
Yeah.
Couldn't you
Can't
just play as
remember.
Gungans anyway? Like they were one of the classes.
There were one of the classes, but there was a hunt map, I think,
Yeah.
with the
And
battle
the
Gungans
Gungans
are-
had shit weapons.
They just have loads of bombs, so there's just AI killing themselves all over the map.
Yeah. And that's why they'd always lose.
Yeah.
I never did that. I never played as a Gungan.
It was like so unpolished, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really. Maybe it wasn't like a. Maybe it just happened to be that way because of the way they programmed the Ewoks. To just be ultimate. They didn't intend for that to always be the way.
Well, the programming was probably just search and destroy without like any kind of thought
Mhm.
for balancing.
Yeah.
So just be murder.
And the Ewoks are very
Murder.
efficient at murder because they have those rocks that make you fall over.
Yeah, and
they
the
have
spears that kill you in like 2 hits.
Yeah. If you
I
hit them in the
remember-
head, it's an insta-kill.
It was always funny when a stormtrooper got hit right there.
Yeah.
And they would just be stuck there for like 2 minutes.
Video games just aren't fun anymore.
Not in the same way.
And that's why we need to start a petition.
There's almost too much
delete
polish.
Video games.
There's almost too much
Hashtag
polish.
fix
Yeah.
PC.
I kind of appreciate goof, jank
Yeah.
shit now.
Well, it's because nowadays, like everything
little
is torn apart, isn't it, by everyone
hmm
who has a voice. So they just can't do it anymore. Like if Battlefront 2 was released now, it would be torn to shreds. It'd be fucking annihilated. It'd be like, what? Why is this? Why is the story so bad? Why has this map got so little detail? Why is this that? Why can I not customize my class? You know.
You know, I remember being really disappointed by Skyward Sword on a number of levels. The motion controls,
Legend of Zelda.
one thing. And I always said to myself, you know, if they took those away and it was just normal sort of, maybe it was just Wii, just sort of swing the fucking stick.
Yeah.
That was fine. I could deal with that. It didn't bother me. Then I'd like it. But then I was like, wait, no, because you have 6 hearts at the start. You don't have, like, the Master Sword. You have this weird sort of a shield that, like, breaks. And fuck is this shit?
Mm.
I didn't like it because they changed this thing. No, stop it. Stop trying to make your game different.
10 out of 10 IGN.
Yeah, you're not even joking. You're not even joking. I did get a 10 out of 10 IGN.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember, because I was on a
No
point.
one was
I was
very
just thinking
Bad
about,
parts
like,
and good games you like.
Bad parts. Oh, that's a good one. Like every RPG has that super
Mhm.
maze before the end of like every boss. for some
Dark
reason.
Souls 1, like the last half.
yeah, the fucking Crystal Caverns. I
Mhm.
can't play that game again because of the Duke's
I did
Archives
it.
of
I did
Crystal
it
Caverns.
the other day.
It's awful.
I saw you doing it, didn't
It's
I?
Yeah, so it was
absolutely
it's
fucking terrible.
It's actually fucking piss. I think the graphics or something maybe on the 360 were like too bad. I don't know, but now I could see like that shit drops from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like it's just along the whole bridge.
But
I don't remember it doing
like
that.
having to work around this weird one. I was putting down prison stones
Mhm.
everywhere to see what I was doing, and even
Yeah, I
when
did
they
that.
would land there, and I'd step forward to just slip off because it'd be like an edge that's like that.
I
Because it's Dark Souls.
I fell off once, and that's because there was a part that you can actually see. You have to fight one of the fucking golems, and it's shaped weirdly. It's like that.
Yeah.
And if you go over, you just slip.
It's hard to tell. In that
Halo
old
games
game.
have loads of those. The
Twilight
library,
Princess.
the library in Halo 1,
Mhm.
Halo 3,
Yeah.
Cortana.
Halo 1 had loads of fucking awful missions.
But I mean, like,
But then Halo 1, to me, I was thinking about it. I also really like that game.
Yeah,
a lot,
me too.
Because I kind of like the
That's like
no, but
the gorilla.
but the
all of that
library is
shit
actually
way
terrible.
more present than it is in the others.
The library is a bad mission, though.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's
Yeah.
And
too
you can
long.
like break it pretty much as well.
And the
It's
one
so
after
fucked.
it. The mission after the library sucks.
Nothing is as bad
Isn't
as the
that
library.
keys?
No.
No, but that game, because of when it
You're
came
in the
out.
snowy place again.
Oh,
No, but that's the game, though. You go to a
Two
place
Betrayals
halfway
is
through the
terrible.
game, and then the rest of the game is going back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the whole game is.
No, no, but like the actual design of that mission is shit.
Yeah.
And like the way they just, it's so fucking easy until like the mission after you first fight the library.
Yeah.
Like the end of the library and just onwards, it's just throwing shit at you.
Yeah. Typical Bungie style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the start of it.
Yeah.
I got a thing about good bits in games that are fucking terrible in a second. They're not fucking terrible in that they're like Steam Greenlight sort of shit.
Yeah.
But let's like games that aren't so good. But Twilight Princess, I love that game to pieces. It's a big part of my childhood. But whenever I play it, I'm always just like, can we not do the Twilight bits, please? Can I not wander
We
around
turn
as a
to
wolf collecting all this shit, please? Can we just sort of skip it or streamline it or something? Because this is boring. Because the first time you do it, very small area, easy. Second time you do it, bit bigger, manageable, not great. Third time you do it, huge portion of the map. You wander around all over the fucking place, a little bit cryptic in places. When you're a kid, you're like, what the fuck's going on? Now, as you get it.
What, do you have to collect things to turn back or something?
Yeah, you have to collect these like tears of light to restore
Yeah, that just does.
the land.
When you describe something to me in a game and it doesn't sound fun by describing it.
I mean, obviously,
And, like-
maybe the first time you do it, you'll be like, interesting enough. But it was just one of those old game things, though.
Yeah.
That's the way it was.
What about like
Wind Waker, Forsaken Fortress. Fuck that. The first time you're at Forsaken Fortress sucks.
I
Stealth for no reason. Why stealth for no reason?
remember Mario Galaxy, the weird Wii control like
The ball.
manta ray and the ball.
What the fuck
Missions.
was that as
Yeah.
well? Super Mario Sunshine. Love that
That
game,
sucked.
but it's pretty much impossible. And so
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
What about in like
Mass Effect 1. I like the
the
game,
Mako?
but I hate all of it.
The Mako in Mass Effect 1? It's pretty bad.
I kind of like that in the end. I kind of like
It's fucking awful.
This is
Mako
the
is
thing
so
where I
bad.
like it because
I'm-
it's awful.
I remember like the last level, you've got to drive down that hill.
Mhm.
Yes. And there's a time limit.
Yeah.
And the Maker is
Didn't it-
obviously like this.
Yeah.
Didn't it like glitch for you the first time though?
The physics broke the first time I played
and you were
it.
just launching into the sky.
Yeah.
And you thought that was how it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Because I remember you describing it to me saying, oh, this bit's fucking horse shit.
Yeah.
Because it, like...
Then when I did it the next time, it was just
Yeah,
normal.
because
Then
you,
you couldn't have
you
got that on
watched me
camera.
doing it and
I was like,
it was
what?
just normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were like...
It was just a weird fucking Mass Effect 1 glitch.
Mm-hmm.
Mass Effect 3, I don't like the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2, planet mining shit. Not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that made it okay was the constant repeating galaxy map music. Probe away.
Yeah.
When if you probed Uranus, it was
Yeah.
really, Commander?
Yeah. That's the kind of thing that would be fine to do like for 1 minute every hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to do it
Well,
so
now in a
much.
game, all it'll be is an automated thing.
Yeah.
Where you
Well, they just
set
got rid of it
something
in
to
3.
happen. Yeah.
Completely.
Um,
Streamlined it.
Destiny's a piece of shit. I'm trying to think. There's anything in it I like, really, objectively, like I would in stuff in games
When
I
we
actually
beat
like.
raid bosses for the first time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different though. Well, I don't know. The only bits I like in them are raids. There you go,
Yeah.
piece of shit games with bits that I like. Raids, and I like the visual style, and that's about it. Oh, and I like the space, just orbit,
Yeah.
like that. That's it.
What about like The Last of Us? Is there anything in that that's kind of like
Yeah, the
Yeah.
damn bit.
you don't like the damn bit?
I don't like the damn bit at all.
No, I don't like it either. That damn
Where you
bit.
see his brother. I like it in a story.
That
Yeah, I
damn
like
bit.
it in a story sense, but that damn bit.
Yeah.
Why did you need to fight people there?
Yeah, that would have been cool if there was just no combat in that whole part.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then it just ended.
If like you go to talk to your brother, then Ellie disappears.
Yeah.
Then it's fine. But you have to fight those people, and that's the part where like twice
Mm.
I was playing through the game,
And you nearly stopped, did you?
And I was just like,
I remember the
I stopped
first
for
time.
months.
I remember the first time I played it, getting a bit tired of it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But on the second playthrough, I didn't really. I was just into it way more, trying to find all the shit and stuff. And at that point, you're just like, well, just do it.
You should play it on the hardest difficulty.
Too scared.
Prove your worth.
Too scared.
Prove
Why?
metal.
And fucking knows. And all the parts where you're like in the water with
Yeah, I was gonna say about those bits.
Yeah.
I hate the water.
The puzzles.
Bits. Yeah.
The puzzles.
There's a bunch of shit in the last bits. If you could just like
Find a
cut
ladder.
sections out for me, I'd be yeah, okay.
There's like one puzzle that's alright.
What's that?
It's just in the last area of the game. It's just like a very video gamey. The ladder breaks. You got to figure out where to go. Go the other way around.
I think I know the one.
Yeah. Why didn't they have Ellie learn to swim though by the end, and then have a bit where you take a crate over, and she's like, nah. Dives in. She's like, whoa, Ellie, you're a really good swimmer.
And then she like turns into a dolphin or something
Yeah.
as well, and
She's
the game
Aquaman
ends.
the whole time.
Yeah.
She drinks some Jack Daniels.
Whoa, you're female Aquaman? Is that why you're immune to the zombies?
I'm trying to
Yes.
think of other bits in games I like though. Oh shit bits.
Red Dead.
Skyrim.
Oh yeah, Red Dead has a bunch.
Yeah, Red Dead. I can't get myself to play it.
The intro
because
of Red
it's just
Dead's
bits
kind
in
of
it that are
slow.
just fucking boring.
Red Dead's fucking amazing.
Yeah, intro of GTA 4 was really bad.
Yeah, a lot of GTA 4 was bad.
There were a bit. There's the wrangling missions in Red Dead.
Mhm.
I don't remember enjoying. GTA 5 has a couple as well. Similar type deal.
I don't think any of the main missions are... No, there's that one, like the crane.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
that's a meh mission.
That's just like showing off shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you can drive a crane.
And stuff.
Look how much detail.
Yeah,
Look at the detail. And they're like rubbing your face in the screen.
yeah. Apart from that, though.
Yeah, apart from that, in GTA 5, it's just like side quests that suck.
Yeah.
Like driving and getting the cars.
That's a really lame one. Collecting the cars.
Dialogue is good though.
Yeah, dialogue's usually pretty good in every Rockstar game, apart from Max Payne.
That's wrong. There's
I
more
I hate Max Payne 3 as a game. I like a couple of moments in it. Like in the airport when the music plays, but then you die.
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say if you don't die, then it's pretty good.
Yeah, but you two suck. So like,
I think the game's unfair, like inherently. I played it recently. I was like, I hate
think
this.
I've done it on the hardest difficulty, and I didn't die once.
Shut up.
You died
Too
hundreds of
difficult.
times probably.
About like a Mario game.
Uh,
Underwater levels I've never been crazy
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
But it's all flipped.
it was all right in Mario Galaxy because it plays well.
Yeah, the water levels are cool.
They
in Mario
control
Galaxy.
well.
I mean
They
the
look
2D
fucking
ones.
great.
Yeah, that sucks. Or like water levels in like Super Mario 64. Just Mario 64 in general. I can't do it. It's too old and weird for me
Yeah.
now.
Well, especially because the like sandbox is very similar to like Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like I could just play Galaxy instead.
Mhm.
What's the bad part in Halo 5?
Missions
No, you'd have
1
to do the other
through 15.
thing. Where is there any good parts in it?
Crypt. Just because of the song that
Mhm.
plays at the bit.
I like when you
with
run
those.
along the Guardian.
Yeah, that's the one part.
Oh,
that's
I
it.
like when you take out that really big.
No, that is actually like the best set piece in any Halo game.
Yeah,
That got running down it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, imagine if you actually cared about the characters and the story. How cool that would be.
Imagine if it was Chief doing that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that
Just Chief.
with a song.
Well, imagine
playing.
if, like,
Mhm.
at mission, if I could rewrite that game, the opening would be the same. The first Chief mission would be the same.
I'd change the
But-
opening completely.
No, I think light as green can stay. I don't give a fuck about that.
No, it needs to change. Blue team needs to fuck off.
You didn't let me finish. Blue team aren't even in light as green, you fucking dick.
I thought they're. Which one's blue team?
Yeah, like is.
I thought blue team was lock.
No. Blue team's Chief's team. They're Osiris.
Oh, okay. It's so confusing. It's
Osiris
just 'cause
can
he's
suck a
blue.
dick, alright?
Yeah,
Because
they
he's
do it
blue.
like the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
So, blue
Okay,
team...
Osiris.
And I want
light
at
as
the
green
end...
is Osiris though.
Yeah, I have no problem with that, particularly.
Yeah, I have a huge problem with it. Stupid.
I know, make his Lock on his own would have been better. Maybe if they were there, and then they fuck off after that, just because they're in that mission.
Locke shouldn't have been in it.
No, he should have been in it.
No.
No, he should
Maybe
have.
just Buck. Just
As
Lock
the
and
Arbiter
Buck.
character.
Fuck it. Anyway, so what needed to happen, though, after the mission where you are blue team, is that Chief is having a fucking nightmare or some shit, something like that, and blue team aren't actually alive. Just get rid of them immediately. Just dupe everyone. And they're just there for one mission. They don't put the stupid squad commands in. They're just there for that mission because, like in fucking first-person shooters, you sometimes have dudes with you. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And then from there, the game's something else altogether. He's wandering through the desert with a scarf on and all that. And Locke's hunting him and Arbiter's doing something. Just what we kind of thought the game was going to be anyway before they changed it into a fucking
Arbiter's
piece of shit.
fighting Jaeger
It's so slimed.
when
With
you meet
General
him.
Ram, like, commentating.
The question, the camera stopped. Go to the camera.
You're going to do a countdown.
No, just do it. Just claps easier. Did you? Yeah, that's fine. Let's wind down now then, boys. Anything else to wrap off this topic?
Weenie Weenie Bobini. Banana Fan
Mhm.
Fini. FIFA Momini.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can't think of any other movies or games. Or some music has that. But there are parts in the song where I'm just
Yes.
like,
Go away.
don't like this bit.
Yeah.
Like the end of that ELO song.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Blue Sky
It's
Man.
the Blue Sky. The very end of it
Blue
just goes
Sky
weird for no reason. A bunch of songs like doing that for some reason. Not mad about it. That Future Island song that I'd like if you didn't start screaming. Yeah.
No, but it pays off.
Yeah.
That ruins it for me. Like I can't listen to it because I know that's coming. If it didn't have that,
Does
then
it
I
scare
just
you?
it doesn't scare me. It's just like unpleasant to
It
me.
scares
Do you think the song is like Rex in Toy Story? You think, did I scare you?
Rex is probably my favorite Toy Story character.
Yeah, me too.
I remember when he says, "There's a door with a rainbow on it" in Toy Story 3. My favorite line, probably.
Biggest laugh of the movie.
Genuine
Because
laugh.
he says, like, how could things be bad? There's a door with a rainbow on it.
Yeah. That's something that if it was like delivered by Jerry Seinfeld, it'd be incredibly unfunny.
Mm-hmm.
But because of the voice actor and the character is so perfect. Nothing against Jerry. I think Jerry's funny when he's doing his own thing. Not when he's a fucking bee.
No, I like him as a bee.
Bees aren't funny.
I'm scared. My
Stop
shorts
it.
are gonna come off. Sting me, Barry.
No.
It's what I
Bee
kind of
movie
appreciate.
What?
I was going back to our actual subject that we had. It's something I kind of appreciate. I was thinking about Fallout.
Hate Fallout.
It kind of paces as quick as you pace it.
Hate
You
Fallout.
decide. Obviously, there are a few things. Actually, no, it's unavoidable that the settlement stuff. You're going to have to do it.
Oh,
And if that's not your thing, then you're not going to really enjoy that bit.
bad parts and good games. The Witcher.
Yeah.
The Dandelion Quest.
Yeah.
Dandelion. We gotta go get Dandelion.
Bad part in Good Show. Jessica Jones.
All of
Those
it.
twins.
You let me be inside you.
About
You-
Foggy.
did you know
Bad
Mum
bits,
started
yeah.
watching it?
Foggy in season 1 of Daredevil is
Mhm.
awful. He's really bad. His acting is so poor.
Do you remember the part where
He's not even that good in season
when it
2.
shows them in university
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
They
Foggy?
changed their hair.
Yeah, and Foggy looks like he's he looks older.
I don't mind Fogster.
Neither do I.
Oh,
Matt
man.
Murdock looks like he's fucking 12.
Yeah.
Permanently though.
Yeah.
Apart from when he has
He
a
just
bit of stubble.
shaved and got a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
That was that.
There it is.
There's some things in Daredevil I don't like. There's some bits with very melodramatic sort of writing. Like, this isn't a fucking soap opera, okay?
A lot of
He
superhero
is
stuff.
Daredevil is literally
Yeah.
a copy of Batman though.
I don't know if copy's fair.
Yeah, a copy.
Yeah, he's a copy.
No, he literally is.
It's very similar. But then, like, all of the Marvel heroes have a DC counterpart, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
All of them. None of them are so unique that that there's not an equivalent.
Superman.
Which one's Superman? I can't think of Marvel. Thor?
Yeah, but he's not really, is he?
No, not in terms of.
I'd
like,
say Thor is
popularity.
more Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
So who is the Superman?
The Hulk.
I guess. Captain America.
He's the equivalent.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The
like
golden
equivalent.
boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the leader lover. Leader lover.
But Captain America has blonde hair.
He's got you there, Alex.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jim, do you want to end the episode then? I've got diarrhea.
Thanks, guys.
Tune in next week where...
Tune in next week where
hopefully
Tune in next week
there'll have been some
where
content on the channel that week.
What's content?
Well, it can be two things.
Are
There's
you
content
content?
and there's to be content, yeah.
Are you content about your content?
Not really at the moment, no.
I'm a genius.
So there will be some content.
why are you
There's also
saying like
There's
that?
also going to be a great vid. Great one.
That's not true.
No, there is. I've got
That's
something.
impossible.
No, I've got something planned. I've got something planned, Jim. You're in it.
Am I always on the move?
No.
Rocking on the move.
Let's just end this
Jim,
shit.
did you send me a Snapchat?
I was looking at that like, oh my god, there are so many notifications there.
Yeah, it's all Snapchats.
Did I? No. When?
You didn't. Someone with your name
Are you fucking serious?
sent me one.
Are you fucking serious?
They stole it.
I'll tell you in a moment.
The last one I sent you was your face reveal.
Oh, yeah. So, thanks for watching, everybody, or listening, or whatever the hell you do. Jerking off. I don't fucking know.
Alex.
See you on the next one, babies.
That's disgusting.
Mammy, mommy.
Mommy.
Hello there. I'm ending it.